There we go. What? I forget. I keep muting. Keep muting because I like record stuff that doesn't require my voice, and I'm just like, oh, oops, oops, Daisy. Hey, Foxworth, how you doing? There's a new solar system that I added to the game that I could show you guys here momentarily. Um, we'll have a it'll be fun to show off all the planets. It's actually called Promise Worlds, and I discovered it through watching Matt Lown. So yeah, it's really cool. So stream's been acting up. It was pretty much all day yesterday and a bit today, but it's looking like it's fine now. Oh, Steam has been? Hey Sam! Yeah, we're doing a KSP stream. Do you like the thumbnail? Hope you like the thumbnail. Sam, how you doing? It's good to see you. Hopefully, hopefully when we play again, Tony, it works just fine. Surprise savvy, I know. Like, I decided to do something like that because it seems like the thumbnail, the, whatchamacallit, the algorithm likes stuff like that where you show your face, and I'm just like, oh, okay. Alright. So, okay, this was supposed to show the game. There we go. As you can see, Kerbin's not in the background, but don't worry, Kerbin still exists. It's just a different planet that's in the background. I don't know if this is a planet or a moon. I can't remember. It's an attention grabber for sure. Oh yeah, great to see you. We're doing great here. That's good to hear. I'm glad. All right, so we're gonna resume our science playthrough. Get all tongue twisted. And I do want to show you some things. Ooh, sorry, that's going to be very loud. I need to... Lightning and thunder is going to be very, very loud. Sorry for that jump scare there. I can't really do much about that because I don't think there's separate settings for that kind of volume. So I apologize for how loud that was. If you're wearing headphones, I apologize. Alright, so before we get started with anything, we're going to be heading to Duna. That's our next goal here is to be going to Duna, which is this beautiful, beautiful looking planet right here that's similar to Mars. And we also have the moon Ike, which we'll most likely be going to there as well. But I want to zoom out, because you know how I've shown you all kinds of solar systems that I've added and stuff? Well, there's this one. The Deb system. This is actually the system that was supposed to be in KSP2, but a modder actually decided to make it themselves in KSP1. And this is kind of like an early solar system kind of solar system. As you can see with all the rings of gas and everything, it's really cool. And this gas actually kind of rotates around. There's still some kind of bugs that are with it and some glitches, but it's still good. So we have char, which kind of makes sense because char is like, I mean, look how bright that is. That's insane. But yeah, char is right up close to the star, and it's very hot. Very, very hot. Hi, Captain Morgan. How you doing? It was definitely frustrating for sure. We have Oven. You call it Oven, honestly. It's a ringed planet, and it looks like it has like a thin atmosphere. And it looks pretty smooth, honestly. I mean, it has like obviously bumps and some crevices here, but it looks really cool. You can see like it has some northern lights too. And the cool thing about this system is that it also works with parallax continued, and also works with BlackRock's volumetric clouds mod. So it's really cool. Then we have, I did not see what this was. Donk, we have a moon of that. We had 2 moons. Donk and Gup. Oh. Gerdama. Gerdama is what it's called. Yeah, it's called Gerdama. So this one is, you could probably say like early Earth. It's pretty much like what Earth was like billions of years ago. As it was like, forming its atmosphere and everything. It has a lot of volcanic activity, as you could see, like some volcanoes that are kind of dotted around the planet. It's really cool. We have Donk, which is basically the moon. What became the moon in real life. Early signs of it. And then I guess in this way it's like early Kerbin. And then you also have this little asteroid. That's a moon. Gup. Really cute. Once we go farther out, we have Lapit, however you want to call it, which is basically early Mars, when Mars had water. When Mars had life and everything like that. A giant ocean that goes across its equator. Really cool. You're gonna dunk. Has an atmosphere, which Mars does have a very thin atmosphere, but this has like a thick atmosphere, and life existed on it at one point. Then if we go farther out, I think we have the gas giants. We have Glumo. Yep, which, like early Jupiter, and it has multiple moons. We have Naj, which is very tiny asteroid. Very, very tiny. Yep, Naj. We have Shana, however you want to call it. Really cool. It has, like, around its equator, it's like a... I forget what kind of nut they're called, but... a walnut, maybe? Maybe. We have this moon here. This looks really cool. Clyde, I believe? And we have Merbel, which this is kind of like, Lathe. This is similar to Lathe, except I think its atmosphere is a little bit thinner. It kind of, I don't know, it kind of looks like a tropical planet, honestly, but I don't think that's what it is. It's really cool. Oh my gosh, this is, ooh. Kind of looks like, how the continents were, like, way back when. Kind of like another version of, like, early Earth. And look at the orbit of that, that's really interesting. Jut. Oh yeah, we have a moon within a moon. Dyros. We have Dyros here, and then we also have Jut. So, a moon that has a moon. Which is crazy. Moonception! Alright, we have 2 more planets. We have Rosh. Oh, sorry. That's not it. Axod. Yeah, this one. Really cool looking. Which I guess you could say, like, Saturn. Umad, which is... I think this is the moon... Oh, yeah, this is the moon that you see at the beginning of... in the, title screen. This is the moon that's behind us. That's interesting. We have Amasa, which is a very dark moon. Very cool looking. I like kind of like this burgundy red and got some brown, like really dark colors going on. Really cool. I like that. This is interesting. So it looks like Amasa and Mesma actually share the same orbital path. So that's interesting. Look at this. Ooh. It's like just shards of It reminds me of like shards of glass or like broken glass, just the way that the lines are going and just how these chunks are broken up. That's really cool. There could have been water on this moon at some point, honestly. Just the way it looks. And then we have Rosh, which this one also has like a little atmosphere. And a giant crater right there. I don't... Yeah, this is land. I was like, I don't know if that's like water or land. I think it's all land. Yeah. But that also has a little atmosphere. This solar system has a very, like, very, very diverse and has a lot of celestial bodies that have atmospheres. That's really cool. And then we have the final... Yeah, like this one even has an atmosphere. Which is quite surprising with how far away this is, but yeah, this one has its own atmosphere. I was AFK and the stream just shut off. I'm good, by the way. It's Taco Tuesday. How can one not be good? Ooh, Taco Tuesday is always nice. But yeah, that is a... Oh, and then we have the moon of this one. Bis. Which... Oh, you know, this kind of reminds me a little bit of like Moho because it has this... I think this is an atmosphere. It's just like super, super thin, I think. Moho doesn't really have an atmosphere, but, you know. But that's really cool. And I think that's, yeah, that's all those celestial bodies in the Deb system. So it's really cool. So the way to get to the Deb is, technically there's going to be a wormhole that is around Drez. Drez will have a wormhole, but I don't think I have it in the game yet, so... I'll have to figure that out, because there's like different files, but yeah, Drez is supposed to have a wormhole for you to get to Deb. Kind of like how you go to Sarnis to get to the wormhole to get to Cabalo. So, alright. So anyway, that's enough touring for a little bit, so we need to do some stuff. We need to go to Duna. And I should... Well, let me go back to the tracking station, because we need to speed up some time. Path of Titans got me geeking. I'm glad you're streaming. Time for a break. Hey, Dr. Officer. Path of Titans. What's that game about? So, we technically need to have... Duna's in almost the right position for us to get there, so we're going to have to speed up time just a little bit. Because we need to have Kerbin closer to Duna. And since Kerbin is closer to the sun, or Kerbal, Kerbin's going to be moving a little bit faster than Duna. And it's going to take a little bit. And if I don't calculate it right, then we could always... you know, revert back to a save or something. And I'm going to stop it right there, because that might be the best. That'll be the best thing, because I could always adjust it when we get into orbit, so. Alright. Best dang dino game around, just growing a dinosaur in PvP. Oh, cool. I'll have to check that out. And my game crashed. Yay, my game crashed. Why did it crash? Oh my god. Hold on. We're having technical difficulties. Woohoo! I love this. I know the Kraken has arrived, right? Alright, let me see here. Is this... oh. Let me go... Yeah, okay, now I can't sync my cloud, so you know what, I'm going to close out of Steam altogether. And then reopen it, and then try to reopen Kerbal Space Program. The Kraken, we love the Kraken, right? Don't worry, we'll actually get some stuff done here shortly. Just for some reason... I don't know, it's just... Yesterday with, what was it? With It Takes Two, we had problems with it, and then now I'm having issues with Kerbal. That was modded though, right? Yeah, yeah. We have a lot of mods in it. It hasn't really crashed that often. I don't know if DebDeb does have an issue with that. So what I might do is I could probably remove it. I mean, if I crash again, I'll know exactly what to do. We'll probably get rid of DebDeb, and see what happens. But I know. Hi, Winters. How you doing? All right, Steam is taking a minute to do something. All right, let's yeah, Kerbal Space Program. Kerbal it up. Come on, Steam, hurry up. Come on. Thank you. Oh my God. Okay. Library. Cancel. Cancel that. All right. Check the cloud status. Do what you need to do. I'm growing old here. I know, right? I mean, I am too. I mean, I don't know why. Oh my God. Can you check the cloud status any faster, Steam, please? Holy crap. Oh my God. That's just gonna be me. This is like Paper Mario all over again too. Like, holy crap. Like, why is this happening? Oh, yep, cloud error. Yay! This is great. Okay, let's try this again. This is bad news, chat. No, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're getting. It's only been 18 minutes, so we're okay. We're okay. Also, guys, remember to hit the like button. Remember to hit the like button. All right. All right. Steam, work with me here. Look, if the cloud doesn't want to sync up, then we'll just I think it'd still be fine. I think it might be fine if we launch it anyway. Like and subscribe. I know, right? Exactly. Yeah, like and subscribe, guys, if you're well, subscribe if you're new here, and like the stream if you haven't already. Helps with the algorithm. Helps boost the stream and all that. Okay, I'm gonna put up the BRB screen so that you guys can look at something while I figure this out. Let's see if we can get to 10 likes. Okay, Steam has loaded up again. Kerbal Space Program. Cloud status checking. Okay. Um Hello guys, welcome to the stream. Yeah, let's try to get the 10 likes today. Why is it out of sync? Retry sync. Oh my God. Okay, now it's working. Okay, now we're launching. Oh my God. We're finally getting it to work. Yay! Oh my God. Hey Lance, how you doing? Psych and subscribe. You know what's that's so crazy, Lens? Because I said that the other day. I was thinking the same thing the other day. Because I love changing words around, or the letters of words around, like the beginning of letters of some words where it's like you have two words that are together, and I'm just like, what would it sound like if I flip these around? And I was thinking the same thing the other day, just randomly. Oh my God, you and I are synced up. All right. I'm doing all right. I finally got, the troubleshooting out of the way. So we're good. We're good. Okay. Kerbal still loading up. Yeah, we were having a little bit of technical difficulties. My game crashed as this solar system, Deb system. But nope. Nope. Do it. Nope. Butterflies just sound nicer as flutterbys. Yeah, no, I like flutterbys. Let's go catch some flutterbys, guys. Oh, that's cool. So with Deb, with the intro or the title screen, it changes the moon that's behind us. That's cool. All right, we're good now. Hello, FSBWV. Can I call you something else? You have a name that's like, you have a different name or like a nickname you go by? All right, here we go. Also, Linz, do you like my thumbnail? Thank you for the 7 likes, guys, by the way. Ben, okay. Just don't tell anyone. I won't tell anybody. Nobody else will know except for this chat, okay? All right. So, oh, did that you know what? No, I'm just gonna start building the craft. I'm not even gonna worry about like where we are position wise in space until we get to orbit. Cool thumbnail. Oh, thank you. I decided it just for this trying different things. Like I have a post up for anybody that wants to give me some video ideas. If you guys want to participate in that. And I also wanted to just change up the formula a little bit by putting my face on thumbnails. I know I said I'm never gonna do that because I don't want to do that kind of stuff, but I lied. So start doing it. God. Oh, Ben Kenobi. Hmm. All right. So okay. What I should do first is, just like with any space agency, you want to probably send an unmanned craft. And I technically want to do that for relay purposes, because if we just go on our own, there could be a chance that the Kerbals won't have any connection whatsoever. So, I think it would be a good idea to build an unmanned craft. I'm subscribing, you lied to me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize. I apologize. This one's is this a relay? Yeah, this is a relay. Was that 6.6? That's 5.7. Okay, so we want this on top of here. Do I have... I'll look at chat in just a second. Liar Savvy, that's it. I'm defunding the space program. No! No! This is a brand new start. We're doing a science playthrough. This is my first time ever doing a science playthrough. And we have unlimited money, but we need to get science to get through the tech tree, which I kind of like more than the career mode, just because I don't have to worry about contracts, honestly. I just can do whatever I want. Okay, so I need this. I want to give this a little bit of fuel here. Let's see. There's that, but there's also this one. Yeah, that's more efficient. That's more fish. I'll probably put 2 of those there. Yeah, that's better. Okay. I agree, contracts just make the game frustrating. Yeah, especially the main contracts, because some of them are just ludicrous, like so much rendezvousing and docking and everything like that, so... You lied, the audacity. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll make an apology video. Let me make an apology video, guys. We also need, I think, a direct antenna type would also be good to have. So I'm gonna do both of those like that. And then obviously, since we're going to Duna, this will be kind of like science related as well. So I'll put a thermometer and a barometer right there, and then this will be able to send some science back. We need a battery. We need power. Ultimate power. So I don't know why I detached that there. I didn't need to do that. So put some batteries. What is that? 100? That's like 400. That'll be fine. And then photovoltaic panels. We could just do 2. Yeah, and I want these. Beautiful. Beautiful. Or what I could do is 4 here, and then I do 2 on this side, just to make it look better. Yeah, that's better. Cool. Alright, and then Ludicrous the Rapper. I know, exactly. Path of Tight, or I would say Path. A POT has a nesting system that could be cool to have a chance to build a herd with viewers. I swear, like Kerbal just had an idea. Ooh. Yeah, that'd be cool. Do I have a smaller... I don't think I still have a smaller, decoupler. I do not. I only have this size. Ugh. I still only have that size. Why? Where's the tiny decouplers? You know what? It's okay. It's fine. This'll work. It'll be fine. Yeah, that's fine. And then I can put, obviously, we need inline stabilizers to make it stable. Yeah, Lens is here, guys. Yeah. I'm glad I was able to catch your live stream while you were out, Lens. Hope the food was delicious, by the way. Okay, we don't have any nuclear engines, so we don't need anything that just has liquid fuel in it. We need liquid fuel and oxidizer. Okay. So I want a middle stage, but... trying to think here. Think, Savvy. Think! Think. What do I want to do? Thanks, Captain Winters and Savvy, for watching me eat. You're welcome. It's very entertaining. Very entertaining. I love watching people eat. You know, I have like 2 French bread pizzas in front of me, and I probably won't be eating them until after stream. So. Let's see. Do I want... Hey, Dylan. How you doing? When he was eating the BK Grimace shake. Hi, Quad. Oh, sorry, Quad. I didn't see you. Hello. Welcome. Cool that the Mario and other stuff are moving. Oh, yeah, I put gifts here. Kerbin gave me a few gifts, and then I found some of my own, like the Kerbal one in the bottom right corner. ASMR mukbang with Langs and the... Langs! I was saying gang and lens at the same time. Langs. Ah! I'm going crazy! Oh my god. Langs. That's your new name now, Lens? Langs. French bread pizza? I know, I love French bread pizza. I love it. Eat it on cam, up close and personal. You know, look, here, I'll take a bite of it so you guys can hear me crunch, okay? Ah! Well, now, let me just drop some pepperoni first on my keyboard. Mmm, that's good. Mmm. Delicious. Mmm. Rookie move, I know. Well, the pepperoni's loose on this. I can't help it. I know. I could never do, you know, real talk right now. I could never do a mukbang. I could not eat that much, and plus, like, problem with that is that, you know, people who get carried away with it so much, like, you know, remember Nikocado Avocado? You know, with him doing mukbangs and just how much weight he gained because he did it so excessively. I mean, luckily he's skinny now, but, you know, it's just crazy how he got there in the first place, you know? Let's see, how much do we have? 5,850. Better clean that keyboard. Oh yeah, don't worry, I will. Where's the larger... Here it is. I want this. 6,652. That should be yeah, that should definitely be enough for what we're doing. Just in case, I might just add a couple Let's see. I'll add a couple of these solid rocket fuel boosters. Yeah, Lynn's here, guys. Yeah. Insane bulk. Kerbal's realizing that they are going to hit the atmosphere of Kerbin at Mach 82. I know, right? Totally not a mission I did last Sunday. Oh my god, did you record it? I would love to have seen that. Where's the solid? Here they are. Do me a solid. Do me a solid snake. That sounds weird. Did my settings change? Can I not? Hello? Where's the... What? Where's the strut? Do I... Okay. Why can't I auto strut? Okay, that's really dumb. Ugh, I think my settings changed. No. I have to manually strut now. Strut my stuff, you know? Kojima would be disappointed. Strut my stuff? I will. I will strut my stuff. Don't you worry. Yeah, because all I have is... Oh my god, it's right here. Why was it closed like that? Never mind, auto strut is working. It's just this menu was closed for some reason. I don't understand why that was. Alright, I need to put at least one more inline stabilizer right there. And I should, for power purposes, I should definitely put some solar panels out here as well. Just because there's not going to be any power going into this because the panels will be closed off by the payload. So that'll be fine. Okay, I think we're good now. What should we call this rocket, by the way? Oh, that's right. No, we had Savvy Light. So we had 1, 2, 3. This will be Savvy Light 4. Savvy Light 4. Savvy Light 4. There we go. But if you guys want to give me names for like our landing one or our flyby one, you can give me some names for those, and we'll name our rockets those later. Okay. So I think we're good now. I'm gonna lower this a little bit. Yeah, so that's, I mean, that's kind of... Oh gosh, what is... I really wish this would tell me how much thrust this has. Please? It won't tell me. Okay, 1.26 with the 4. Okay, that's fine. Alright, we're good. Landing Craft 1. Very creative name, I know. That's so creative. We're 1 like away from 10 likes. Thank you for all the likes, guys. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Okay. Of course it's nighttime. I love when it's nighttime. Okay. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. I'll take another bite of my pizza. You have a save before hitting the atmosphere, so maybe I could recreate what happened since I didn't record it the first time. Oh, yeah, definitely try to. I always thought he was just a bigger person, but seeing pics he started, he was really skinny. Yeah, it is, like, with Avocado, yeah, he was skinny at the beginning of his YouTube channel, and then I guess once he got into mukbangs, it just went downhill from there. But I'm glad that he's actually, you know, been taking care of himself. Kerbabopulus? Pepperbottom would make for an excellent landing craft name. That's a little tricky to pronounce there. Kerbabopulus Pepperbottom. Kerbabopulus Pepperbottom. This just sounds like a Kerbal's name. Like a very fancy Kerbal's name. Salutations, Kerbabopulus Pepperbottom. Pleasure to meet you. I made the joke I'm gonna look like that avocado guy in 1 week after just a few mukbangs. Oh my god. I mean, like, the amount of calories he ate during those mukbangs, oh my gosh. And let me tell you, like, I could not, like, I couldn't understand why. I mean, like, part of me understood why some people would watch his content, probably just to see, like, updates on, like, if he's, you know, taking care of himself finally, or if he's still doing what he's doing. Because honestly, I couldn't watch through like 10 minutes of any of his videos because, I don't know, he was just so obnoxious. He's so obnoxious in his videos. I just couldn't watch it. Couldn't watch any of them. Let's see. Woodchuck, that chucks wood. Mm-hmm. You could do eating videos teaching healthy meals. Yeah. I could see Lens doing that. Like, I mean, you know, Avocado got his, I mean, he got fame through doing mukbangs and, you know, his exuberant weight gain, you know, which, I mean, he got a lot of money for it, which I guess somewhat good, but not, like, the purposes for that, not really. I mean, that, you know, jeopardizing his health for the money is not good. That's like people trying to be famous by doing the Tide Pod challenge or like the cinnamon challenge, which are both very dangerous to do. You know, I've never seen his vids, only clips of others talking about him. I would just for the experience, just go find one of his videos on his channel, randomly find one and just click on it. And I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna be hard to kind of just sit through it. Mostly because for me, it was mainly just because of his attitude in the video. Like, I don't know, he would be very over the top. Too much for me. That's the same thing with I think I have talked about this before, but same thing with the YouTube channel How to Basic. I can't get into that. Like, I don't find making messes and random noises entertaining. Like, and honestly, you know, people, you know, oh, the food's expired and stuff. It's like, yeah, but you know, still kind of wasting food because some of it could probably still be good. You know, I don't know. Some of you might know who I'm talking about. How to Basic. I saw a YouTuber do a history of him. I've seen his personality. Avocado's history. Let's be honest, most people was hoping to watch a heart attack in real time. Yeah, that's probably why. That's probably why a lot of people were watching. Like I said, some people were probably watching for like update purposes, and then others were probably like, "Oh, is this guy still alive? Oh my gosh, what's he doing now?" Sort of thing. Yes. Lesson on the story: put your physical health in front of YouTube. Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. Hate watchers, yeah, hate watchers as well. Yeah, exactly. Holy crap, someone just posted the whole Sonic 3 movie to Twitter. Oh my god, that's funny. That's funny. Alright, so now we're in orbit. I need to... Let's see. So, where are we? Do I have to speed up time again? I probably do. Oh no, it left us... Okay, it put us here. You are here. Okay, so let's get our maneuver node. And we'll... Let's see, how much fuel do I have left in this? I can't tell. It's fine, I mean... Oh, What just happened? Oh, am I hitting something? I am hitting something. Oh, no, we're fine. Alright, so I technically still have enough in this. Oh, yeah, I have 1,030. Okay, that's fine. $1,030 delta V. Because it takes over 1,000 to get out of Kerbin's sphere of influence. Let's see. There it is. I could technically have less delta V used for this, but that's okay. What I could do as well is, since I'm sending that over to Duna, I could also send a manned mission to Duna as well, just so that way we have, you know, not only the satellite, but we also have the, we also have a man crew that can probably do a flyby and also probably go to Ike or something to get a bunch of science. That'd probably be a good idea. Alright, so that's our encounter here. Alright, we'll do that. Didn't realize I said the same thing right after Lens. Oh. Captain Borg is so shocked. So surprised. Alright, that says it's going to take 32 seconds to burn. So I'll probably burn around... I mean, I could probably burn at 32 seconds, but probably... yeah, that'll probably be a good idea. Or a little less than 32, like right there or something. And we'll see... our apoapsis increase. A manned mission? Val says that's sexist. A womaned mission. Oh yeah, I forgot. I gotta get rid of this. And burn that way. Oh, come on, look at the planet. There we go. Oh, maybe if I go... Let me go the other way. You know what, that's fine. I can adjust that. Alright, so now we're on a course to... We're on a course to Duna. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to go back to the... I'm going to go back to the Space Center. Thank you for lurking and twerking. A mission that is controlled by biological beings. True, true. We're lurking for a bit. Editing a vid. Okay, appreciate that. Yeah, I have that as like a funny thing. Okay, so... Technically, this rocket works quite well. So what I could do is just... let's see. Delete fairing. And this part up here will go away. And we could start building... this. Ayo. So, as I said, well... Nah, I don't know, I'm thinking, like, maybe we could try to land... And plus, I would want to bring more than one Kerbal if we're doing science collecting. Actually, you know what? This will It'll be fine. Yeah, if we bring 2 Kerbals like this, so I'm gonna have to switch. Okay, just get rid of this, because I would switch it up anyway, because it's gonna be quite heavy. Parachute, and we'll put some other parachutes on here. Perfect. I could kind of do what I did last time with one of these missions, which was add a Science Junior to this in the middle. Yeah, something like that. That'd be nice. That is a lander can, but this is still good for what we're trying to do. And you know what? We're gonna bring Valentina. Valentina and Bob. You guys will be flying by Duna and collecting science and stuff. So I want a goo there, and barometer, thermometer. And that, yeah, that's all the science stuff we have. Okay. Then direct connection there, and a relay as well. Then obviously solar panels. Probably, yeah, batteries and solar panels. Oop. Thought I had a bigger battery than that. That's okay. Solar. Put them up like that. Yeah. I'll put 2 batteries there. Okay. I think we're good with that. And we need, obviously, some fuel to get us back. How much thrust is that? 16? Or that's 20 in space, and this one, where is it? Okay. Yeah, that'll actually be enough thrust in space. 0.40, yeah. Work it, Lens. True, true. Alright, that's gonna look weird, but that's fine. I'll put... Yeah, you know what? I need this, because we need more weight on the bottom. Oops, come on. What's in the way? Hello? Okay, fine. I'll bring it out just a little bit. Alright, lift this up, and we will start building the other stages. Do do. 0.26. That is... Yeah, that's not powerful at all. Yeah, because it's 64 in... Oh yeah, this one's actually really efficient in space. So what I could probably do is maybe make a smaller stage for this part. Like this. Add this little guy here. What's that, stack separator? I don't want a stack separator. I mean, it works either way, but I want a decoupler. Now I have the Missy Elliott song in my head. Oh my god. Oh, I know which song it is. I know what song it is. Alright, let me get this, let me get that stabilizer there. And get this on here. Let's keep it that way. 1.73, we'll bring it down. Okay. Then we have this. Okay, and then we could have maybe 2 of these here. Yeah. But way to do this would be to, oh my god. Yeah, have them connect together like that. Cool. How much thrust is that? 1.53, that's good. 5,188. We could do some asparagus staging. Or maybe even some solid rocket fuel boosting. Yeah, we'll do solid rocket fuel boosting. Gives me a reason to use these big ones here. Awesome. Then strut there, then strut in the middle. Oops. There we go. Alright, what's the... Alright, so that is down there. That should be fine, yeah, because the center of mass is on the lower end. Okay, so we're gonna name this one... What was the name that you gave, Winters? Well, let me see. Kerbal... I have to look at that to spell it, because that's a lot of consonants. Kerbabopulus. Kerbabopulus. Pepper bottom. Pepper bottom. Oh my god. Beautiful. 6,342. That should be enough to get us where we need to go. Yeah, it definitely should be. Our connections should stay reliable since we'll have a relay antenna or relay satellite that'll be working with us. If you're familiar with that song, Missy Elliott says work it in the lyrics. I do like some of her songs. I do like some Missy Elliott songs. Oh, what's oh, here. Yeah, I don't want the parachutes going at the same time as that. These, then that, then this, then that, then this, then... Yep, that. Because hopefully, with this final stage that's here, that should be us using it to get back home. Hopefully. We'll see. We'll see what happens. All right. Oh. I think that was the debris from the Savvy 4 that we launched. That's funny. Okay. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. And we're off. Where's Bob? Why is Bob not there? Oh my god. Where's Bob? Bob. Oh my god. Bob forgot to come with us. Holy crap. We're just gonna have Valentina and then the whole mission was gonna be bust. There we go. Bob's there now. Okay. Yep, that stuff's gonna fall again. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. Bob forgot something in his office. That's what happened. Alright, we're going really fast. Uh-oh. Whew. Oh. Oh boy, okay. That's not what I wanted to happen. Alright. Revert to launch. Try that again. Alright. I think for this, I'll just go straight up. Put your thing down, flip it, and reverse it is also oddly fitting lyrics for a spaceship. So true! That is so true. Especially for Kerbal Space Program. Alright. We got this. We're just gonna go straight up. I won't turn until we run out of our fuel and our solid rocket boosters. There we go. I can go ahead and turn. If I could turn back time. If I could find a way. Oh, don't. Yep, I need to turn quite sharp here. Alright. Use this stage next. Alright, I'm gonna wait until we're actually in space. Kerbals in space. Alright, speed up time just a little bit. Alright, now we're in space. Deploy. And extend. 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 And extend. There we go. Cool. Now we're in orbit. And we have plenty of fuel to take us to Duna. Yeah, we still have over 4,000. Alright. It's definitely gonna take less than 1,200. Alright. We'll have it go there, then we'll start burning. And then I'll be switching between the satellite and our manned rocket, so that way I can have the trajectories of both go the correct ways that I want them to go, because I do want both of them to come into Duna from the same side, so from the left side of the planet. Definitely want to do that. Okay, so speed up time. That's gonna take 47 seconds to burn. It's so dark, can't see anything. Perfect. Okay, so that's an encounter there. And that also went on that side for some reason. That's right. We have 131 Delta V left to this stage, so that's fine. So since this one is ahead, we'll switch to this. You know the song well, Lens, do you? Alright, so out here, halfway through our journey. Let me make sure, which line am I? You know what, we're both gonna head out of the system, so might as well just speed up time so we both can do that. That makes it better. It makes it easier for me to see what I'm doing. Alright, so like halfway through. We need to go in from the other side. Like that. And I can lift this up. Ooh, you know what? An Ike encounter would not be bad at all. Because that could help me get into orbit around Duna. Okay, I need to go in from the other side. Yeah, like this. I need to also keep in mind how close I'm going to be getting to Duna, because Duna does have an atmosphere, so I just want to be very careful. I think it's below 40,000 meters, I think. Either it's below, no, either it's below 50 or 40, I can't remember, or it's lower than that. Let me see. Duna atmosphere height. 50. Okay, it's below 50. Okay, so 52, that's totally fine. Cool. Yeah, so we get that flyby there, so we can probably get some science from Ike. And then we can get science from Duna with the unmanned craft. Alright, so that's about there. And how close is the manned craft to us? I can't even tell. Oh, there it is. Alright, let's switch to Kerbabopulus. Kerbabopulus, and we need to make a maneuver note for this one. About halfway through, so you know what? Well, this seems to be like halfway, like right there. Trying to adjust my trajectory here. Kind of yeah, kind of like that. $51. Okay, that's perfect. Or that's 61. Beautiful. That's only going to cost 5. Yeah, 5 meters per second. Cool. Alright, now I gotta remember. Let's see, that'll take 112 days to get there. I need to check with this one to see how many days this will take. 127. Okay, so the one that we have for Pepper Bottom is gonna take less time. Okay, that's fine. So we'll go with this one first. Since that's where we have this one, and the next one will be fast. Since we'll be very, very close. Alright, let me double check with this to see if I got it. I mean, it's fine to do. We could do a little bit of arrow braking, that's okay. We can touch the atmosphere just slightly, because the atmosphere is quite thin, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, Savvy Light 4. We have this one. Yeah, 14 days for that. This one I have to manually move to the actual maneuver node. So this one's not a strong providobidine, unfortunately. That's like 0.3 seconds that's gonna take. 2, 1. Cool. Alright, so my assumption is that I think our satellite will be hitting Duna first, I want to say. Alright, I'm just gonna speed up time until they both get together, or whichever one decides to go first. Yeah, I think this one is gonna hit first. Let me double check. Let me double check. Yeah, okay. Alright, since I'm that close now, how close am I now? Okay. Yeah, that still has a ways to go. Good, 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 good. Alright. Sorry for the switching back and forth. I just need to always make sure that I'm actually correct on what's going on, where we're going, things like that. And boom! Alright, now we're in the sphere of influence of Duna, and we could see it all the way back there. Look at it in all its glory. Alright, and we still have a connection to the Kerbal Space Center that is perfect. Yeah. Let's see, I need to face retrograde. Cool. You can see Ike right there. Yeah, Ike is huge. Ike is like about half the size of Duna. It's a big celestial body. Okay. Yep, Ike is approaching. We're approaching Ike right now. There it is. There's Ike. Okay. So let's do a couple things here. We have temperature, 40 science, and where did I put the... Yeah, barometer. Okay. Read 0. Then we can send some of this to require... Yeah, allow partial. Transmit data. Awesome. Then we'll do the same thing around Duna. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful Ike. Alright, now we're leaving Ike. How's chat doing, by the way? You guys doing alright? Hope so. Alright, out of Ike's sphere of influence. We're 1 like away from 10 likes, guys. Let's get that 10 like hype. There's Duna. Right there. What's our... Okay, our atmosphere height is pretty good. How much delta B would this cost to get us into orbit? Okay, that's not bad. I may want to get an orbit, yeah, well below... Oh my god. Yeah, well below Ike, so I don't get hit with its, you know, sphere of influence. That would not be good. So we'll do that. That'll cost 600. Yeah, we have plenty of delta B for this. Okay. I'll take 30 seconds to burn. 30 seconds to Mars. It's funny because we're actually around Duna. I swear I hit the like button earlier, but I just made it number 9 like hype one away. Oh, thank you! Now we're at 10. Now we're at 10. Thank you so much. Thank you, Foxworth. I appreciate it. Alright, that's good. Alright, yeah, this vessel out here is still having to travel a little bit, so that's good. So now we can come out from behind Duna. And we can see how beautiful it is. Oh my god. Such a beautiful, beautiful planet. Alright, I do need to bring up my periapsis. So around the same size. Oh, those are cool. Those are cool emotes right there. 550,000. Beautiful. That works. Awesome. Alright, so now our vessel is... This is a nice orbit around Duna. And this will be a great relay connection. Let's see. Log temperature. Well, you know what I should have done? I should have probably just get rid of this part here. Just have it crash into Duna. And then just use the fuel in this part. This will just be the rest of it here. Because we don't need this big old vessel. Yeah, let me do that, actually. Actually, I don't really... Well, yeah, probably be... Yeah, we'll do something like that. Just really, really low in its atmosphere. Flip this way. Double that. Now all we have left is this thing. Oops. Go this way. Yeah, that works. I could keep this marked just to see how it crashes when it goes down. Oops, I keep going the wrong way. Oh, I keep wanting to do target. I need to do orbit. There, that's better. Yeah, that should start burning up in the atmosphere. Oh, and there it goes. It blew up. Nice. Alright, now we can go back to this thing over here. To Kerbabopulus. Oh, we got a new subscriber. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you very much. Alright, so now this thing needs to just fall into Duna. So speed up time. Our connection strength is pretty good. 65%. That's actually not bad. Alright, there's going to be a lot of science we're going to be gathering as we pass by Ike. I'm thinking, how much... I mean, we'll do a maneuver to see how much Delta V it costs to get us around Duna. Because if I want to go in orbit around it, depending on how much I have left, then we'll do that. If not, then we'll figure something else out. I should actually just do some science right now, since we're high above Duna. Yeah, crew report. The planet is very red, and appears to have deep brown furrows across the surface. There does appear to be some kind of ice at both poles, though. Then we'll have Bob get out. You've recorded your observations about the situation. Conduct experiment. The high radiation environment caused a few of the samples to glow. It looks like it would be fun to paint the rocket with this. Alright, collect it, restore. And then... okay. Oops. I am buckled. I am buckled for some reason, or I think I did buckle. Alright, log temperature. Yep. Log pressure. Okay. And the goo. We also need the goo. The goo takes on a red sheen. It looks very much like the planet below. Okay. Alright, Bob, I need you to get out again. And I need you to collect the goo and restore it. Perfect. Alright, enter the seat. Okay. Now let's go by Ike. Oh. Okay. I was going a little silly there. My mom texted me and I forgot, like, oh, I thought the time was gonna... thought the time was gonna stop since I got into Ike's sphere of influence, but that's okay. There we go. Take data. Oh, that's why I wasn't right up against it. Okay. EV report. Okay. And then conduct experiments. Yep. Observe mystery goo. The goo feels right at home here. Collect, restore. Get up. Collect, restore. Then we could do a crew report. You can't help but like Ike. Okay. Alright, let me close my blinds real quick. Because it's getting dark in here. It also rained a lot today. It didn't rain hard, but it was just raining a lot. What's the weather been like for you guys today? Hopefully not too bad. Alright, so now we passed Ike. And boop. Alright, we're gonna be going below the atmosphere of Duna, so we might catch a little bit of wind. I also wanted to check a maneuver node here. That 420, 500, so... Oh yeah, that should be enough for us to get home. Although, since I'll be below the atmosphere, I don't really... Yeah, I don't really think I need to get in orbit. I think we'll just do it. Just a flyby is good enough. Yes, I think so. You know what? I'm gonna quick save at this point. And we'll do an orbit. Yeah, we'll do an orbit around Duna, because why not? Thank you. Next. Eric Carrasco, thank you for subscribing. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Alright. Yeah, we're below the atmosphere, so let's start burning. Alright, nice orbit around Duna. Alright, maybe I'll be able to take some... Here, Valentini, you get out this time. EVA report, quarter observations about the situation. Conduct material... Oh yeah, I can't do that. Alright, quickly observe the goo. You observe the goo. Conduct materials study. You expose the material samples to the environment, taking notes of how it behaves. Okay. Alright, neat. Then we have... Didn't I have... Yeah, here we go. Oh, right, I didn't take that. Take that data. Take this. Store it. Log temperature, or log pressure and temperature. Cool. And this was like below the... This is in the atmosphere. That's perfect. Sorry it's so dark. I had to do this now since we were below the atmosphere. Alright, there we go. Now I can see what I'm doing. Okay, I think that's a lot of science we've taken. So we can just try to make our way back home, I guess. Let me maneuver. What? Okay, whatever. Yeah, do that. Okay. We need to go back home. So we need to burn in this direction. Probably like right here. Yeah, this looks like we won't be able to get back to Kerbin. No, that's not gonna work. It also looks like that Eve is going to have its opportunity to come over, to be able to be ran into by Kerbin once we hopefully can get back home. I hope we can. Like, I don't care if I use up the rest of my Delta V here. I just want to be able to get back home. Oh, I could do it this way. Maybe. Yeah, like I said, I don't really care if I use up, like, all my Delta V. Just as long as we can get back to Kerbin in one piece. Which I have over 2,000 Delta V, so that should be fine. There it is. Let's go ahead and bring it down. I didn't put a... Oh, I did not bring a heat shield for the lander can. I love when I do that. When I forget stuff like that. It's great. Oh, no. So I gotta be careful. What's that? 146,000. 57. 45. 39. We'll do that. That should be fine. And then I'll quick save once we get close to Kerbin, and then we'll figure it out from there. Ooh, what is happening with that? What is... what are those textures going on? What the heck? Ooh, I could see in space. That's weird how it's doing that. Okay. Probably the Deb has something to do with it. Deb system says it has some bugs that are going on with it. Alright, that's going to take 1 minute and 47 seconds. I did around 20. Yeah. Start burning now. That is so trippy. Yeah, I wasn't doing that before, so I don't know what's changed now, but whatever. There we go. Why can't I get rid of this now? Yeah, okay, it's being really weird. You know what? That's fine. Just leave. Yeah, get rid of that. Okay, so I have to adjust this a little bit more, just because I guess I went a little too far with it. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. Alright, I'm trying to think of how close is it? Wait, oops. What is that? 20,000? 36. Okay, we can go with that. Yeah, we're trying to make it back home, guys. We'll be making it back home in no time. Yeah, I mean, I say no time, and we're technically gonna be, whew, like, we're gonna be going around almost a complete orbit. That's alright. So that's gonna take 7 seconds to burn. Yeah, I think we're gonna make it. Oh yeah, we have plenty of fuel for sure. It's just trying to survive. Yep. There we go. It's trying to survive once we fall into the atmosphere. Here's Kerbalin, y'all. Yeah, I think, you know what? I'm honestly thinking, oh my god, what just happened? What is happening? I'm thinking tomorrow. Oh, that's too much. I need to turn this down. I'm thinking tomorrow I could probably start, well, we could probably start doing more, say, Skylines 2. Or I do need to play more. We need to play more Paper Mario as well. So we need to do that on the. Play them at the same time. I'll play them at the same time. Yeah, I have plans to want to do more City Skylines too, but it's hard to find like the day to do it because I got so many other games we're playing at the same time. It's crazy. All right, flip around again. 35. Yeah, we'll do 35. Now bring it up a little bit. 40. 40 is fine. Quick save. Alright, then we're going to, I guess just time warp. Yeah, warp here. 10 like hype. Hey 56, how you doing? We're actually at 11 like hype now. Thank you. Yeah, Eve's technically in the perfect position now, so... But we'll probably hold off on that until later. Yeah, we're going really fast. Oh my god. So fast. Awesome sauce, guys. I know, right? The sauce is awesome. Alright, keep going around. Yeah, this mission took over a year, which, just about expected, honestly. Alright, I do need to quick save again. Well, I'll probably quick save when I'm closer to Kerbin. I think there's a harvest moon out tonight, guys, because the moon is really... yeah. Looks huge. Oh god. Because I'm looking through the kitchen window from where I'm sitting, and it's pretty bright and orange. Really cool. Alright, we're coming in pretty hot right now. Alright, quick save again, and I'm gonna start probably... Now we'll get closer. Retract these. Retract... Oop. Retract this. Oh. Oh no! Uh-oh. Yep. That didn't work. We're coming in too hot. Alright. I'll just go ahead and... burn a lot sooner, because we probably need to get ourselves below, like, 3,000. Well, not below 3,000, but probably like 3,500, 3,700 meters per second. So it's best to probably burn sooner. I mean, we have over 1,000 meters, 1,000 delta V, so we should be able to get maybe like, you know, 3,400 meters per second. That should be a little bit easier to deal with. How's everyone doing tonight? Doing well, doing well. Okay, we're coming in still pretty fast, but we're gonna be below 4,000. Like if I had, I don't know why, I totally forgot the heat shield, so. Just gotta try, I mean, this is not the first time this has happened where I've been in this kind of situation. So. Peachy keen, I know, right? I mean, it kind of looks like I'm gonna go into orbit around Kerbin with this. But I don't know. Oh, here we go. Yep. Those are gonna go pretty fast. Dang it. Oh, so close. Oh no. It's not Savvy's first time around the Lurble block. Lurble. Okay, let's see here. I wonder... I could... Okay, there's a couple of other ideas I might have, and maybe I raise my periapsis a little bit to still go into the atmosphere, but use it as a means to get me into orbit around Kerbin at least, and then just kind of slowly fall down more and more into Kerbin's atmosphere. That could work, maybe. Because even with me not being in the atmosphere, it looks like I could get into orbit around Kerbin. So... Yep, that's still not gonna work. Almost. We're getting there. We're getting somewhere. We're making little progress here and there. All right, let me lift up our... Let's lift it up a little bit. We'll do about... Yeah, we'll do 50... We'll try 53. So I can try to burn retrograde. Slow down a little bit more. Actually, let me just see how this works if I... Okay, that... Okay, I need to be... If it's below... It looks like if it's below, like, 55,000, yeah, that's gonna be a problem. So, let's try... Wrong way. Let's try this. 2, 3... 52, 53, 54, 55. Okay, we'll do about there. We'll see what happens with that. Come on, we got this. Everything should be fine, since we're not going that much farther down. Yeah, those are gonna heat up and blow up. That's fine. That's not good. Oh boy. I kind of screwed myself over with that quick save, I think. I sure did. Oh man. Yep. Let's see. Bob, I need you to get out. I don't know if this will work, but... Wow, that's really dark. Holy crap. That was weird. Oh, come on. I have to get this probably below like 2,000 or something, I don't know. Oops. I don't really know if it's doing anything, honestly. It kind of is, increasing it by a minute. Or, yeah, a minute. It's funny. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work as I thought it was going to. Alright. Yeah, pushing it's not gonna work either. Ah, chat, no. This isn't what I was hoping would happen. Okay. What if we just brought this in a lot more? Probably wouldn't help that much, but you know. This part's probably not gonna go well either. I quick save at probably the wrong, like the worst spots possible. Like whenever I'm going back to Kerbin or whatever. Ugh, gosh. Well, here we go. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work either. Dang it. Dang it, dang it. I don't have to spend the rest of the stream trying to figure this out. No. Like, the best thing to do is just this, because that's what slows us down the most, but it just doesn't seem to work. So disappointing. The other thing I could probably think of is allowing this to probably go past Kerbin, maybe. I don't know, because this, I mean, the speed won't change at all unless I, figure out probably getting it to meet with Kerbin at its apoapsis, where it's at its slowest, and that could probably work. No idea. Should have brought a more powerful engine, honestly. I don't know why. I mean, I brought this small one because it was very efficient. But, yeah. I mean, if I had a heat shield, this whole thing probably would have been avoided. But I need this science. Always curve before I ball. Exactly. You got it. You got it. You got it. Yep. Didn't work either. Gosh dang it. Okay. We'll try the other idea I had. Well, actually, what if I just kind of allow me to just go at the height that it's at currently and just kind of burn retrograde right now. Nah, that's not gonna work either. No, because it's too high up. Oh, God. Alright. Chat, we got this. We'll figure this out. Keep facing the wrong direction. Go the other way. We'll try 53. We'll see about that. Otherwise, I could just go with the other plan where it's like, I'll just let it go back into orbit around Kerbal, and then we'll see what happens. Nope, that didn't work either. Okay. Gosh, dang it. Dang it, Bobby. Okay. Okay, we'll try that one. 55. Because I technically tried this before, but I think I had it higher than that. Even at 55, that didn't work either. Oh my gosh. Ermagerd. Okay. We'll... yeah. We'll just do plan B. These liner cannons are actually quite... like, they're not that strong, unfortunately. Okay, you know what? We'll try 58. 58. We'll try that. I'll try this method one more time. Alright, so we'll just go ahead and fly out of here. See what happens next. Oh, I went on the wrong side of Kerbin, that's why. Or, well, no. Well, yeah, I did. I did. Oh, boy. Because now I'm all the way out here. That's probably why it was so stupid. Can I, let's see. Let's see. If I go... yeah, you beat that to the Gigas back. We technically almost... well, I got all the signs from that. If I go back here... where am I at this point? Because that's day 63. I think that's before any of that. Yeah, why are there two of these? I don't understand that. Yeah, let me just load that save and see what it is. What are those textures? Oh my god. Okay, yeah, this is before I went to Duna. Gosh dang it. Okay. Yeah, this is like way before I went to Duna. Okay, let's see. We have... Oh, we still have an hour left. Yeah, we have another hour left, so what I could do is maybe... Also, how you doing, Vampiric Fox? Hope you're doing well. Yeah. We'll probably just redo... Yeah. I think, you know what? Since I don't really need to do the relay thing, because since it looked like that I had a decent connection. It was like at 60-something%, so I think that will be fine. So, I don't think I want to land on Duna, so we'll just do this one manned mission and just get all the science as much as we can from it. And I'm going to use these pods here because these are actually a lot stronger. These are so much stronger and can take a lot of the heat. I'm going to put 2 of these here just in case, you know, it wants to flip out when we come back. So we'll do that instead. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, so we'll probably use this as a means, and it'll be okay if this gets broken, because we'll have some other radial parachutes on the side. And for the Science Junior, I might just leave it like this, so that way it has a decouple stage. And we're going to use this instead. That'll be a lot better. Yeah, let's build this up. I might have to answer the door here shortly because my mom is heading home, so. Alright, Valentina and Bob. Yeah. Alright, we need science on this thing. So we have the Science Junior. We could also get the... Yeah, get this. Thermometer. Barometer. And goo, which I'll just put like right there. That'll be fine. Communotrons. I have 2 of those. And then we also need power. We also need solar panel. You know what? I'll put a battery here too. Battery right in the middle, and then a solar panel. I'd be fine with just the one that we could put there. There we go. I'm gonna use a bigger one of the. I'm gonna use this one instead. That looks better. And I can kind of do something similar to, I think, what I did with the satellite that I was making, which is just having this and, yeah. There, and then I can shroud that. Although I don't think I'll need all that extra stuff, probably. Maybe not. By extra stuff, I mean like another stage here, and then the bottom stage. But we'll see. I'll just see how much Delta V we have once I put this all together. Oops. What is it? 3,900? Oh, that's not much at all. Alright, it's asparagus staging time. That 4,500. Let's see how much that is once I connect these together. For the gifts in the frame, do you have to find ones without backgrounds, or do you remove the backgrounds? I find ones without backgrounds. There's a lot of them that you can find without backgrounds. Okay. So let's separate these. Yeah, you could find like Kerbal gifts, no background, something like that. And I'm able to find it pretty easily. Alright, so I need this one. Yep. And that one to be in a stage together. 4,787. That's not much at all. We're gonna need more than that. I do wonder, like, let me just remove that, because I could still use this. Yeah. Yeah, and then that increases it by, 5,757, so, like, that's plenty, I think, to do what we need to do. Alright, this one's gonna be called the same thing as it was before. For me, finding even images without backgrounds is pretty tedious. Some of the time, yeah, so I usually find like a, you know, there's a website, you could probably look up transparent background maker, that's what I have, that's what I do, and I'm able to find a website that you just upload an image and it'll remove the background for you. Sometimes it won't do it properly, so you kind of have to tweak with it a little bit to have it like drawing out the parts of the image that you don't want it to show. What was the one that Winters called it? Because I want to call it that again, and I can't find it. Oh, here it is. Kerbal Pepper Bottom. Yeah, there we go. Alright, because that's going to be the same thing as before. Same name. Just, we won't need the satellite, at least not for right now. Alright, I got heat shields. Yeah, totally fine now. Got parachutes. That works. Okay. We should be in the clear now for what we're gonna do. Make sure we got Bob and... Nope. Oop. Oh yeah, I forgot I can change... Yeah, that's right, I forgot we could change their suits if we want to. Totally forgot about that. Kinda like this suit. Yeah, we'll have you wear that. Same with Valentina. Alright, let's go. Don't forget to leave a like, guys, by the way. If you haven't already, I'd really appreciate it. Okay. So, 3... Oops. 3, 2, 1, go. Storm happening over there. Alright, now we reach space with our apoapsis, so we're just gonna wait. I like the design of this rocket. This rocket looks pretty cool. Just a standard, looks like a rocket. I mean, like a missile. Obviously, it is a rocket. I don't know why I said that. Looks like a missile is what I meant to say. Missile. Alright, deploy. Then we'll get our solar panel out. Beautiful. Alright, almost in orbit. There we go. Now we're in orbit. Neat. Alright, so now we can go to Duna. Although we probably need to wait until we're closer to it. Because where we are currently, we're too far away. Because, had to restart from the last save we had, so that's alright. Yeah, we're not going to meet with it from here, so we're going to have to speed up time a little bit. Try to chase Duna for a little bit. Alright. Stop right there. I didn't mean to hit M when I did that. Is this the newest Call of Duty all the kids are talking about? Yes. It's all about going to space. Space, space, and more space. Almost. If I move this over like this, we could expend just a little bit more. When she says, "I need some space." Hey, Khajiit Queen, how you doing? Welcome. Alright. 1074. Yeah, we have a whole other stage that uses 1300 for both, so we have over 2600 delta V, so that's totally fine. I need to remember which side I'm gonna be going on here, because I think it rotates this way, counterclockwise. So I want to come in clockwise? Yeah, probably clockwise. Just to slow us down around Duna. Alright, so it'll take 42 seconds to burn. And we're just doing a flyby of Duna. We're not going to be landing on it or anything, because obviously I don't have landing legs, and plus this rocket would be a lot bigger, probably a little bit more intricate than what we have it as right now. Boom. Alright, there's our encounter, and now we'll just fly out of Kerbin orbit, or Kerbin sphere of influence. Alright, goodbye, Kerbin. Goodbye. We'll be back later. Again. This time I probably won't blow up when I try to land on you when we get back. And there we are. Alright, so halfway through our journey, like about there, we gotta lift up our... Come on. Gotta lift up our trajectory because we're way too far away. And, I mean, if I'm doing a flyby, I definitely want to be able to get close to it so I can see what I'm doing. Maybe I could try to get an encounter with Ike while I'm doing this too, because that could be a good idea. Yeah, not really sure what that would do. Because I think that throws me farther when I want to maybe slow down a little bit. Yeah, kind of like that. Maybe? Yeah, so, okay. Bam can. Bam can. Yeah, because I don't think I get an encounter with Ike if I just go out like that. So yeah. Yeah, we'll just have to do something like this. That works. That works for me, I guess. As long as I can get science from both celestial bodies, I'll be totally fine with that. Okay. That's gonna be 117 days to get there, so time to speed up time. It's time for time. Biome hopping, I assume? Not really. Not really Fox Orange. Just kind of trying to plan a route to just get both celestial bodies with a bunch of science. I'm just trying to collect as much science as possible, which, yeah, the biome hopping would be nice, but I'm just doing flybys for right now. We're not going into orbit. Not yet, at least. Flyby shooting? Oh my god. That would be horrible. There we go. Look at that. Yeah, we'll be flying out there. I'm not gonna... okay, I'm gonna be really close to Ike, which is pretty cool. But I won't be hitting anything, thankfully. Oh, is my mom home? She might be. Which is perfect timing, because I'll be able to speed up time for a minute. Maybe that's her? I don't know. That's very true. That's very true, Foxworth. Alright. Since we're here, we can take some science now. Since we're high above Duna. So, oop. Yeah, I don't know why I keep clicking that when it's already there. Temperature. Oh. I forgot I had both. Oh no, did I mess something up? Oh no, I can still conduct it. Oh my gosh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Okay. High radiation samples. I was so scared. I was like, no, I can't do anything about this. I remember once doing kind of biome hopping by going into a very eccentric orbit of Eve and sending down probes from there. Yeah, that's a good idea to do that. That'd be a great idea. Honestly, I've thought about doing a video showing like how to set up like a sat network around, you know, I guess just around Kerbal or Kerbin, where you could, where I build like a rocket that has several different like relay satellites, and we just deploy them depending on where we are. You know, put one in like a polar orbit, put one, you know, around the Mun, put one around Minmus, you know, stuff like that. Which I think would be a cool idea. Okay, I need to get Bob out of here. Bob, did I get all the... No, I didn't do this one either. Then, crew report. The planet is very red and appears to have deep brown furrows across the surface. There does appear to be some kind of ice at both poles, though. Alright, Bob. Oh. I think my mom's home. Hold on. Let me answer the door. Yep, she's home. Alright. Sorry, I just answered the door. Ugh. Okay. Now... EV report. You've recorded your observations about the situation. Alright, and then Bob, I need you to grab everything. Grab and restore everything. Collect, restore. Take. Collect, restore. Oh, don't get caught on the ship now. Take. Cool. Alright, now we can speed up time and make our way to Ike. Which we're gonna do a really, really close flyby of Ike. I don't know if... Let's see. Space high over Duna? No. Still high over Duna. That's okay. Oh, that's... I'm gonna crash into that. Am I? I hope not. I'll change it if it's still acting like that. Okay, no, it's not. Okay, good. I was scared for a second. I was like, no! I don't want to crash into it! Alright. Conduct material study. Yep, space over high over Ike. We got that one. Observe mystery goo. Goo feels right at home. And then the same thing with temperature, like, you know, about space and stuff. So, that's fine. I do need to get Bob out again. I do also need to, take this and store it again, so that way I could do another crew report while we're above Ike to see if we get anything new. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. I could probably have Valentina come out and get the data too. Just that way, you know, this vessel, or at least this pod doesn't run out of space for data and whatnot. Alright, collect data and restore. Alright, we're good. Perfect. Alright, we're gonna get really close to Ike. Really close. And I don't like that we're on this side of the moon, but that's okay. Alright, but we can do another material study. We could do more goo. Temperature. Pressure. And crew report. You can't help but like Ike. We do like Ike. Alright, yeah, it's kind of hard to see. Okay. Yeah, our flyby of Duna is pretty much just a high orbit, or not orbit, but a high flyby, which I think we could, well, I could see how much Delta V would cost to try to orbit it, because I only have 2,500, and this is gonna cost like, okay, that's not much. 680. Okay, that might be good. Although that still would be high up anyway. So I'd have to use a lot more if I want to get closer to Duna. Like this? Yeah, I don't know if that would be worth it. So let me check Kerbin here, and if I... Well, I still have to do the same thing anyway. Retrograde. Oops, I guess prograde, never mind. Yeah, I mean, I could just move this. $2,500. I could use the rest of this. Maybe. Just to get back to Kerbin. Yeah, because I think what we have is we have plenty of science now. Plenty of it. What's that? 69,000. 42, that'll be fine. I will quick save again at this point. And if I am gonna quick save where I'm getting close to Kerbin, it'll probably be when I'm literally right on the outside of it. So yeah, I'm exiting. That's Kerbin Escape, so technically, yeah, I'm going the right way. Alright, it's gonna take 3 minutes and 42 seconds to burn. Oop. Yeah, because these two engines here are... they're very much efficient in space, but yeah, they don't really propel that much. It's more about the slow burn. All about the slow burn. Thank you for the 13 likes, guys, by the way. I really appreciate it. Sorry to mute again. Alright, yeah, this one's definitely the slow burn. For sure, the slow burn. So it's kind of like, oh, let's just talk about whatever. She blinded me with science. Hello, Rofi. How you doing? Good to see you. I'm doing well, thank you. We just, we're trying to return from a Duna mission. As you can see, Duna is back there. We're getting back to Kerbin. Love seeing this. Actually, you can see Kerbin right here. I forgot because of Planet Shine. Look at that. Kerbin. Yeah, we're going over there. Start RP1. What's RP1? If you don't mind me asking. I don't think I've heard of RP1. Either I have, and I'm like really bad with abbreviations, so. Alright. Almost there. Realistic progression 1. You start with probes and stuff. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that's a good. That's, you know, I kinda do that from time to time. Where I set up like relay antennas and whatnot, and then I'll go and I'll do a manned mission. But this time, well, I technically was doing that, but trying to get back from Kerbin, it did not end up going well because I forgot my what was it? I forgot heat shields, so yeah, I had to start over again. Alright, that's 72. Alongside, oh, you start with pro step alongside with planes, and you work your way up. It also all in the real solar system. Oh, cool, cool. I've never played with the real solar system mod before. Oops. Ooh, that is quite sensitive there, so I need to lower this even more. Up to scale? Ooh. Oh, that must be kind of tricky getting up to orbit. Might have to make huge vessels for that. So pain is experienced while trying to do stuff. Mm-hmm. Okay, so now we're on a course with Kerbin. I do need to grab the remaining science that is here because this is not going to be part of this as we fall down. So let me just take everything that I can. I don't need to worry about restoring it because we got just about everything we needed. Perfect. I've been playing for like a day now and I'm still suborbital. Oh boy. Oh boy. I assume your rockets are like gigantic. Okay, let's see here. So we will, yeah, we're gonna go all the way around Kerbal. So we're gonna warp here. Oh, well, first we gotta get out of Duna first. Bye, Duna. Goodbye, Duna. We'll be back later. We'll probably be landing on you or something of that sort. Also, guys, if we reach the goal at the top of chat, then I'll be going for an extra hour, which means we could probably do a landing mission, maybe, within that hour. At least try to, because we're going to get a bunch of science from here. Currently launching modified V2 rockets. You also have to do with launch pads, making new ones, and them having size and weight limits. Oh, you know, one thing, speaking of launch pads, I wish that like the console one has the MUN launch pad, but it doesn't have it for PC, and I'm very sad about that. Like, I wish that would have been a thing that they added to this, to KSP1. KSP1 PC version, that is. Because it's just so convenient. Hey, Rufy, thank you for the 99 cents. Thank you so much. Thank you. W's in chat for Rufy. W Rufy. Let's go for another hour. Maybe an extra 10 minutes or something. I know, like, when I got $2 the other day, I went for an extra half an hour. So, oh, ramen noodles or chicken noodle soup, or what kind of noodles? Spaghetti. Spaghetti. All right, that is what, 96,000? Okay, we need to bring that in. Is that facing the right way? It is. Yep. See you in a minute, though. I don't like that I'm gonna be falling into the dark side of Kerbin. I don't like that. $55, $54, $53, $52, $51, $50, $49, $48. We'll do 45, 44. 45, 44. I guess when I get closer, I'm not going to quick save because I know that last time I did that, when I was really close to it, it did not work out. So, I'm just going to let it go. We're going to go with the flow. Go with the flow. Hey, Snake Eyes. Gilligan, Gilligan, Gilligan. Here for 3 minutes whilst they cook. What kind of noodles are you making? Snake Eyes, good to see you. Rofi gave 99 cents, so, you know, W to Rofi. Oh. Yep, here we go. Oh, spicy noodles? Yummy. That sounds delicious. I was playing Outlast Trials with your friend. It was fun. Ooh. That does sound fun. How's the mission going? Going well. We're trying to get back down into Kerbin, but I think I went a little too high in our descent, so I might have to go back to the quick save that I had. And try again. Yeah, because this definitely is not slow enough. Yeah, let's retry that. Save scumming, our best friend. Quick saves are the lifesaver of this. Oh, I saved at this part. Oh, that's right. You know, that's okay. I'll be sure to quick save after this part here. That's fine. Hey Crispy, how you doing? I like your PFP. Your stepdad isn't here to judge my diet. Oh, what? Your stepdad makes comments about what you're eating? That's, yeah. Like, I can understand where they're like, you know, you're not, probably saying like, you know, you're probably not eating too healthy, you know, maybe, you know, have an apple or something, or like grapes or something like that. There's fruit in the house or something. But it's another thing if they're like, oh, you're eating that again or whatever. It's like, well, it's in the... Uh-oh. It's like, well, it's in the house, so, you know, this is fine. This works. I messed up. It still works, though. It still works. Because it's still pushing me. Oh, that's not good. You quite frequently eat fruit and stuff, so... Oh. Then I guess your stepdad gets on you for nothing then? You'll be back? Okay. Long time no see. Yeah, what you been up to, Crispy? I've just been doing, you know... Nothing different. I mean, playing different games. I've been playing It Takes Two. I've been playing Paper Mario. You know. What else? Hollow Knight. I've been playing that too. And, what else? Obviously, Kerbal Space Program. Your dad doesn't control your diet, he just suggests that I should eat what I should eat instead, and it's up to me if I want to eat it at the end of the day. Well, that's nice. That's nice. Yeah, I mean, like, usually when there's, you know, fruits and stuff, like, we have an apple, we have apples in the kitchen, we had grapes, but, like, both my mom and I devoured the grapes. Devoured them, I think there was like other... Oh, strawberries. We had strawberries too, but we ate them all. Like, when there's fruit in the house, oh my gosh, I'll eat it. I'll eat it for sure. I mean, I pretty much just been playing Mario. Yeah, Paper Mario. Yeah, I've been playing Paper Mario. A good chunk of viewers wanted me to play Paper Mario. So I've been live streaming that. I'm on chapter 3 in Paper Mario right now. Uh-oh. Well, that was a bust. You started working? Yeah, I accidentally hit the... Here, what is... Highlight this for me. That one... Yeah, these two go at the same time. I don't want that to happen. Yeah, do that. I accidentally let go of that too fast. How's work been? And, what you been at... what have you been doing? What didn't I understand? Oh, do you work in like retail or like groceries or something? If you had to deal with people. Also, I'm eating French bread pizza, so that's why if you hear me crunching, that's why. Alright, that goes... There we go. Okay, I'm not gonna hit space anymore. Thank you for the 15 likes, guys, by the way. I really appreciate it. Alright, after I do this burn... I'll quick save so that way I don't have to do this part again. Noodles have been acquired. Yummy! We love yummy noodles. I do like spicy stuff, so I might like those spicy noodles. Do you have those noodles with anything? Like, do you put any, like, egg on it, or any... I assume there's probably already seasoning in it, but it's, like, spicy noodles, you said, so I don't know. Oh, spice is turned down a bit. It's all seasoning and stuff? Okay. Dried onion. Ooh. I love onion. I love onions in a lot of stuff. B-E. Be right back? Okay. Alright, quick save again. And we'll just... Oh. Oh yeah, I can't warp there yet. I need to get out of Duna. So I guess what I could do first is probably quick save once I'm out of Duna, Sphere of Influence. Also, thank you for the 7 concurrent watchers, guys. I appreciate it. Okay. Yeah, we'll quick save again. Then we'll warp. I'm about to make a new launch pad after I do the testing for this new modified V2, since my current one isn't upgraded enough to have the mass. Needs the mass. Ooh. Ropi, yesterday, I went out with my mom and my sister to get a coffee. It was a pumpkin swirl, a frozen pumpkin swirl coffee. It was so good. It's like one of the best coffees I've ever had. Noise. Yeah. Do you like iced coffee? Or do you like coffee in general, or do you prefer it to be like hot coffee? Coffee. Something not so nice is the engine just failed, so now I have to retest it. Oh, great. You know, the one thing I will say about, you know, doing KSP videos is, you know, just it does take a lot of time to do stuff in that, especially if you're, you know, wanting to do sped up parts and then also slow down parts, kind of like how Matt Lown does, plus with, you know, voiceover. Coffee doesn't work on me, funnily enough, so I like my frappes. I don't know, like, sometimes it works on me, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know, it just depends on the day for me, honestly. I don't know. I don't know why it works sometimes and doesn't. It's weird. But yeah, frappes, I love frappes. McDonald's has really good frappes. They actually have, you know, French vanilla iced coffee that's delicious. They also have you know, their caramel or mocha frappes. Oh, they're delicious. Okay. We're back in Kerbin Sphere of Influence. I'm gonna quick save all the way out here, just in case something goes wrong. What's this at? 27,000? Let me... Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. Cancel. Yeah, just remove that. Okay. Let's see. Face this direction. Does that go in? It does. I want that to go out. I just get chocolate frappe since I know coffee will only give me crash. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. We'll do 34. We'll quick save there. And flip back to retrograde, and I'll bring this engine back up. And we'll just speed up time until we get close. Oh wait, did I? Oh, I don't think I did collect this stuff. Collect. Collect. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Take. I get in. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Okay, well, I kind of messed up there. I did that wrong. No. I was, like, on the side or something. That was really strange. Okay. Do this again. Okay. Yeah, we'll go an extra 10 minutes since, Rofi gave... Since Rofi gave, a $1. Collect. Okay. We're good. We're good. Quick save. Cool. Firefly Major Demise, beautiful. I know, Firefly is really good. Oh my god. I sped up a little too fast, but that's okay. It's so pretty. I mean, look at that trail. Uh-oh. I guess that wasn't enough? Guess not. Nope. I'm running into the mud, though. I think. Just a little bit. Dang. Well, I mean, I didn't really get in the red, really, so that was fine. Alright, and I did collect all this, didn't I? Just to double check. Yeah, I did. Okay. Cool. Okay. We'll have to get down a little bit more. Just a little bit. Probably down to 30. We'll do 29 just to be safe. Quick save again. And I'm just gonna decouple this because there's no reason for me to have it. That's all gonna blow up anyway. Hmm. That's still holding on quite strong. Just checking a more powerful engine in a stock plane since I have to do contracts, otherwise I will meet my demise. Oh. I assume, is there like payments you have to make in the game or something, or... Here we go. Ooh, the screen's shaking. Oh boy. Oh yeah, now we're in orbit. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, the lander cans are not strong enough, but this is very strong. You get fined lots of money if you fail to meet a contract by its deadline. Oof. That's not good. That's not good at all. I have lots of crude stuff that I still need to meet in 4 in-game years, but I need to research stuff and all that. Uh, Hopefully you... I mean, 4 in-game years doesn't seem too bad, honestly. Alright, it's gonna be quite dark, so... Alright, parachutes deploy. You don't have lots of parts. Oh, I assume landing is gonna be a pain in the butt. Oh wow, you can see, yeah, you can see these other planets in the distance. There's Eve. Eve's right there. There's the Deb system right up there. That's so cool. Any other places we can look at? No, that's all we can see in the sky right now, I guess. I've got 4 contracts for crewed missions in space and don't have a crewed capsule capable of life support yet. Oh, the life support stuff. Oh gosh. Alright, now we're back on Kerbin. That's so cool. We did it! Yay! Alright, I'm say we're recovering our stuff and oh, we got another. Whoa, 1069 science. That's amazing. That is amazing. Alright, so let's figure out what we want to buy. So yeah, we could buy like 3 things in this category. I would like... Yeah, I think better engines would be good. Yeah, we need stronger engines. We need that. We need... We're good with landing gear, honestly, for the time being. There's a larger command pod we can mess with. Oh yeah, the processing lab. Adapters. Oh yeah, these are also, yeah, monitors and stuff. I can't reach 20,000 meters yet, and that's part of the contract, because 20,000 counts as a near vacuum. Oh, okay. And no pressurized capsule means bad. Yeah, no pressurized capsule is not good at all. That's not good. Is that a relay? What is that? That is a relay. This one is direct. What other stuff do we have? Oh yeah, we have the seismic accelerometer for when we're on the ground. Magnetometer boom. Oh, we're gonna need these, yeah. We'll buy that. And then we can buy 2 things that are 300. Or this one that's 550, very heavy rocketry. Nuclear. There's nuclear stuff. Large volume containment. Advanced metalworks. Composites. Composites, however you want to call it. Yeah. Think we could go with... Oh yeah, oh yeah, we have the scanning arms too, so we could do like rovers and stuff if we want to. You know what, we could probably do that. We could do that. And then... Was this a larger heat shield? It looks like it. Yeah, sometimes I have a hard decision, like hard decision making for some things. Oh yeah, the Probodidyne Rove Mate. We got that one as well. I think maybe going down nuclear route probably would be a good idea. At least get started with getting nuclear engines. Well, we're not going to go that far yet. We're not going to go to Joule because we're still going to go to Eve. We still have Eve to go to. Oh yeah, atmosphere. Fluid spectrovariometer. or varlometer. And the medium scanning arm. We also have this survey scanner and infrared telescope. Yeah, you know what? We'll buy that. And I'll get subsonic flight just to finish, just about finish this this column off. All right. So, awesome. So I guess let me check our position in space. Let me see here. So it looks like that Eve is ahead of us, so it doesn't look like we'll be getting there. I mean, I do want to try to do a mission with Duna where we land on it. I think that would be cool. That would be nice. Get a bunch of, surface sample, plant a flag, probably even land on Ike. Ike could probably be the first place we go to. We need to set up a relay with that place around Ike and or Duna as well. So probably next time, either we go to Eve or we go to Duna. I mean, we only did a flyby of Ike and Duna, so we got to do more with that planet. We got to do more with it. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for this stream of Kerbal Space Program, so I hope you guys did enjoy this. If you did, be sure to leave a like if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate that. And tomorrow, either one or two things are going to happen. I'm either going to play City Skylines 2, or we'll continue playing Paper Mario. One of the two. We'll see what happens. But anyway, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Oh, yeah, and before we go as well, we're going to go raid somebody. And I think I'll raid Lens, because I actually have his stream pulled up right now. So for those that are here, you can click the link that I'll be sending in a second. There you go. There's a link to his stream. You guys can click on that, and I will also redirect you guys as well to his stream. But look forward to tomorrow to either City Skylines or Paper Mario tomorrow. Yeah. I'll see you guys later. Have a good night, guys. Bye. Bye-bye.